Hi everybody, this is Bob Maxwell with R.A. Maxwell & Associates, and we've got some exciting news for you. We just partnered with a company here in California that we're going to be offering a couple of different COVID-19 systems that will help identify people that have high temperatures, and also can sanitize their hands. So the three systems that we're talking about this month in our Emma ad that you just received is the first system is sneeze guards. So these are acrylic guards that we can customize to your facility in your situation. Some of the companies are putting those up between the individuals at their desks. Some are putting them up in areas where they might be handing out knives or gloves or working material. And there's just an array of uses for these acrylic sneeze guards. Also, if you have anybody out in the restaurants or you're part of any kind of restaurant chain, we can also customize sneeze guards for your restaurants where the cashier is, for example. So check that out and let us know what your thoughts are on that. The other thing that we're offering is a system out of our supplier in Spain. So this is a hand sanitizing system with the turnstile, and we've added an optional thermal camera that mounts on the top of the unit. The video that we're going to be showing that you'll be able to look at, it's our prototype, so we have the camera on the side, but you'll see the picture where the box is actually on top of the unit. And so what happens is the operator, you'll see the video, the operator walks up to the system. They face the camera. The camera takes their temperature, and you set whatever your protocol is, maybe 99.5 degrees, for example. And so anything that registers that temperature or higher would then flash some red lights to let you know that that person has high temp. Also, the turnstile will not release, and so it won't allow them into the facility or up the stairs or wherever you have the system located. If the person's temperature is fine, then a green light flashes, and there's two openings in a cabinet. They reach their hands in. There's a sanitizer spray that's sprayed on their hands. They have to keep it in there for whatever your protocol is, 1 second, 2 seconds. They take their hands out. When they remove their hands, then it releases the turnstile and it allows them to walk through. What this will allow you to do is stop anybody. Maybe you have guests or vendors or people coming into your business, and you want them to be scanned and their hands to be sanitized before they walk into your office or into your plant. And so this is a great system. It's not expensive. So that's a great system to look at. The third system is our group thermal body temperature system. And what this does is you set up a camera and a temperature control box. We can mount them from the ceilings, we can mount them from the sides of the walls, we can put them on tripods. And what this camera does is it scans up to 30 people a second. So if you have a group of 100 people coming into your plant or 50 people coming in at one time, and you don't want to take the time and hand scan each person, then what this system does is it identifies the same way at whatever you put your temperature protocol at, so say 99.5. So then anybody that's walking into your facility that has a temperature of 99.5 or above, it puts a red box around their head. And so you can identify who that person is. And so instead of hand scanning 30 people, maybe you only have to scan one person. And what some of the human resource people are saying is what they would do is if their security person that's monitoring this or their front desk receptionist is monitoring this, then they would just ask that person to come off to the side and then use a hand scanner and make sure that the temperatures are correct. And if they are, then they would log that person, send them home, and then they quarantine them for 7 days or 14 days self-quarantine, whatever the protocol is for that business. But what it does do is it increases your productivity. It identifies those people that have high temperatures, and it moves your people through that process much, much faster. And I know that a lot of plants that have, a lot of employees are spending a lot of time hand scanning each person, and some of them are actually scanning the people again when they come back from lunch. And so, that's just a lot of time. So those are the 3 systems that we have that we're promoting this month on our Emma ad. I know we've already talked to a couple of plants. They're very excited about us coming out, looking at their plants and giving them some quotes. So please get a hold of us right away. You can go on our webpage and go into our contact and contact us that way. You can call us on the phone. We can set up an appointment, or you can always send me an email at bob@ramaxwell.com, and I'll be happy to respond to your email request. All right? So I hope all's well. I hope everybody's safe, and hope you have a great week. Thanks a lot, and look forward to hearing from you. Bye now.